When Europeans first arrived in sub-Saharan Africa, there was no structure more permanent than a grass hut, and only plates were in lips. Nothing much has changed.
You a lie, and the truth ain't in you.
You know what I'm saying? Now she got a kick out of that. So this is what you get anymore. It's getting like shout out to Akil. We on the racial gun lines anymore. Look at this ninja. Come up here, look like he don't even wipe his butt with his hands. All right, what you talking about?
You little winky ninja, you come on. They want those stereotypes. Give right back to them, huh? Come on. Look at the attorney Andrew Blanca. Andrew, hush, Andrew. See this? Look, got talking about our tribal folks. They got the plate in their lips. They wish they had heritage so deep and rich. They wish. It is hatred, man. Can't forget my brother Alu from the group Earth Gang. They mad because we got purpose that they don't understand. Yeah, don't get triggered by it because they talking about the tribes with the plates in their lips. So what? You don't know nothing about it. Ain't none of your business.
Yeah, just like y'all got the big things in y'all ears, you know, rock and roll and putting all the piercings and all that. Y'all got your own walkie culture. Worry about yourselves when it comes to that.
That's all. You know, I believe in my folk now. You know, I believe we fell from grace and we're going to get it back. Every culture got their struggles and we got ours. I accept it. I ain't mad about it. I'm going to prove them wrong every day in my actions.
When Europeans first arrived in sub-Saharan Africa, there was no structure more permanent than a grass hut, and only plates were in lips. Nothing much has changed. Oh, I didn't even see all these. This is so inauthentic. Your audience fishing. No, I actually think these are the most authentic streams I've done. It's not like this was a topic that I want to cover. I mean, it gives people ammo on me, right? People throw in my face who I like, my ex-boyfriend all the time. Good guy, nothing against him. But people do that. And this just gives people ammo to like make fun of me, right? It makes it uncomfortable sometimes in public. I don't know what people have seen me say or.
So they were showing the pictures of him. Some big blowed out black dude, African brother, you know, blow completely out. That was her ex-boyfriend.
Oh, Pearly's? Yeah, I ain't surprised. Man, I don't know what y'all be seeing. Y'all gotta woosah. This is understand why I laugh at folks getting in an uproar, because that used to be me. I used to be the president of Mr. Uproar. And then once I learned that is giving people power over your life, I said, I'd be dang to let somebody say, y'all black folks ain't ish. And now they go about their day and I'm over here stewing in rage and anger and they having a good day and I'm mad because of their words. I don't get nobody that power of my life. I told you, she having a hard time in the dating field too. That's why she up here, Miss Pearly Pasty Pearl.
So here we go. I was trying to find a video here. Hold on. This joker here, he was on the Adam 22 podcast.
Who was that? That's her ex?
Yeah.
So, man, if y'all don't get out my face, y'all don't get out my face.
Everything happened so damn fast, bro. Like August is when I blew up on TikTok.
Oh, he was clapping her cheeks. Nonetheless, he a content creator. I don't want to play this, fair use, but he said she was like the best girlfriend he had, and yeah, he was clapping. This is Pearl's boyfriend. They say she was taking care of him.
Moment ago, Pasty Pearl got a black man for you did. You should take offense to that, Mo. Huh? Look, you got a whole bunch of free memberships, but Pasty Pearl got her big old cornbread fed John Kofi Green Mile ninja. Man, big Pearly, look, Pearly told that ninja, she said, listen, she said, I be in these black spaces. I keep hearing about this huckabuck thing. Can we?
So yeah.
God damn.
So that's him. It's the ninja here. Pearly's man.
John Kofi.
For context. Make sure okay, we got that. So we'll get back into it. Like I said, we're gonna drop this link here in a minute.
Undefeated. Correct us when we wrong. Huh? I knew. Come on, man. That's a handsome Viking woman, boy. What do you think was going for her? Cornfield Carl. Yeah, and that's who. That is it. Hey, listen here. You out there in the middle of that cornfield with your overalls on and your straw hat and a big old nasty scarecrow standing there. Anything out there look good. Even a pasty pearl look, yeah, delightful in the cornfield.
But I just couldn't not talk about this because this was just the most like this was just a canon moment for me. This was a canon moment. These experiences that I talk about, I never in a million years thought my friends would do this to me, and I can't unsee it now. All right, let me keep going. But I mean, I've interviewed 1,000 people. A good chunk of them did, procreate and date men with felonies. That's not uncommon. So,
okay,
especially in the Black community, if we're going to be honest, that's
well, yeah. Well, I mean, I was
uncommon. So I don't know why you're pretending to not know what I'm talking about. So now this is what started the whole fight. Now, it doesn't seem like I'm doing this to insult her or attack her. All I want her to do is be intellectually honest and be like, look. Because let's say she doesn't know in her personal life Black women that date criminals. Are we going to pretend we're not like you didn't see all these rappers with a billion baby mamas that Black women?
And that's what I'm saying. This is why people like Pearl should be having these conversations because it's disingenuous. Like she ain't from the community. Bottom line, she can't speak on the interweb. She talking about rappers. No. Do you know about Nug Nug and them? The real problems going on. You talking about the rappers having the babies. That's such a small percentage of the issue. It don't even register because those kids are taken care of. So you off base, way off base.
Brad play that same game. Yeah, that game on that socioeconomic level is the same. Look at it's my understanding that Big Bezos and Musk out here doing the same things. They just impregnate whoever they want. Yeah. And that up there, that is not a color thing. That's just the king with the gold makes the rules, baby. Gonna do what he want. You give a man money, gonna show you who he truly is. That's across the board. Again, stop getting triggered by this stuff.
That part. It's just stereotypical. All the rappers, baby mamas, watermelon, chicken. It's just stereotypical stuff that they know. That will gaslight. They know. They like, we got certain things. We could just words that will, you see what I'm saying? Get you to crash out. Come on now.
I love watermelon, man. Watermelon is delicious. It's a natural aphrodisiac. Man, what you talking about? See, that's the thing. They not this deep. They shallow individuals, these pasty people, like pasty thing.
Women love? Really? I mean, I don't really follow the rap scene, but like, we're not going to talk about, what is it? Pooh Shiesty, King Von. And I'm not saying, I'm sure white women dip in there too. That would be very exciting for a white woman, but let's not pretend that's not more common in the Black community than the white. It just is. Good old Jazz. That's her whole MO. She does this on every show she's on. Pearl, what's wrong with the Blacks? And I just don't like dishonesty. You can gaslight these simps, but you can't gaslight me.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't think you know anything about the Black community, but I will say.
Now look, half this panel thinks this is funny.
About the white community. It's a lot of white women that find, men who kill other women attractive. Those are the women that were.
But I won't gaslight you about it. I will gaslight that. And so that's the thing. She says stuff about white women and white people. We can handle this. I say, they'll say, but Pearl. Let's talk about white issues. We can. I talk about conservative Christians all the time that I would say are primarily white. All the time. But, I actually think I'm nicer to Black people because I'm honest. All these other white people will lie, but they're thinking the same thing. They see the crackheads on the street. I mean, and are there white crackheads? Yeah, but let's be real about the majority here.
Like I said, she's so off base. You go into some of these places, it's just as many. All right. Depends on what area you go into, but the white folks is down bad as well. She's just trying to gaslight y'all. They try to make you see like only y'all got issues and we perfect. That's the pictures that's the gaslighting. We perfect. Y'all all messed up.
This is amazing. I know she off base with her talking playing football, I had a lot of white coaches. You know, I went through like to be clear, I went through about 4 defensive line coaches in college. All right, most of them white, and ain't never had no white coach talk like this. And y'all know athletics, mostly black folks. All right, whole bunch of Southern kids, whole bunch of white coaches for the most part. It is what it is. And I ain't never heard no coach trying to discipline, instill structure, correct, chastise, and you blacks. If as much as we respected our coaches, if one of our coaches would have said this, said, you that all the wide receivers, because you know y'all black, all you fast blacks, it would have been mutiny. So it like just ignore the hateful rhetoric. I can't help but laugh because she just clearly gaslighting, and it's painful to watch. It's not even structured. She just winging it, gaslighting and winging it.
That part, because like she said, we talk about crackheads. This is America. Understand everybody down bad. So, yeah, white folks got them. White folks now,
huh?
They all on that ish.
Ooh,
they out here. Black folk, white folk, they out here.
What up, Brad? Telling me his ancestors ain't rolling in his grave? Huh? You telling me that Paw probably done left his family a couple acres, he ain't rolling in his grave? If you could say Paw want to see your great-great-grandson, look at him doing the fentanyl lean. He just rolling his grave. Oh,
that part. So use a lie, Pearly. Y'all out here. You down bad. Just saying. So don't let her gaslight and trigger you. Just know the truth. I guess when you know the truth, you are, you can't be moved like that. Even us up here, we all face challenges. Sometimes you just got to be more stoic than emotional, than overly emotional, I would say, because, being stoic is an emotion, but don't be overly emotional, off the hinge, ready to react. We got 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. That's why I like to listen more than I talk, and try to say more thoughtful things than emotional.
Yes, sir. And me, I like passion. I'm very passionate. Don't mistake my passion for emotion, because that I am not. Like I said, I don't have the room to be emotional. I have a structured mission. Every day I wake up, I'm directly or indirectly going against stereotypes. I get so much fulfillment when me and my son at the gun range, and all them white folks they just be watching, looking. How dare there be a black man in this here establishment teaching his son how to use our weapons of destruction? I love it, because it's only one way we're going to get our reparations. Huh?
That part. So, be secure in yourself. That's the first step. A lot of stuff is based in insecurities. So we got to become more secure. Shout out to the brother, Mr. Wilson and Leon. They come up here taking shots at us all the time. Y'all don't know nothing. Leon, y'all don't know what y'all know. And what y'all see us do. We be sitting here like this, letting them go.
I forgot.
We ain't to react emotion. Now, if we didn't know anything, if we was what they say we were, then the insecurities kick in and I'm reacting But no, I ain't reacting because you don't know what the hell you're talking about.
There you go. I forgot. Shout out to Mr. Wilson. He was coming at me for not graduating college. Here we go. Let's go to an alternate reality. If I'm having a hard time at being the man I want to be for my family and kids, as far as being productive, maybe those little, what I found to be playful jabs don't come across so playful. Now I'm like, what? How dare you, Ninja? You don't know my struggle. See, but no, I'm like, that's fine. If I come across uneducated, that is okay. Why is it okay? Because I'm not getting uneducated results in life. There is no emotion there. Just simple data and reality.
I would say that's true. That's true. There are white women that do that.
I can't hear you.
Hold on, real quick. Hey, hold on. I'm gonna say it again. Hold on, real quick.
I can't hear you while I'm talking. I don't even know why she even brought up the black community.
You can't say that.
Now, mind you, he's not offended here. He only gets offended when the women start nagging him. You're going to see he's not offended in the beginning. He's chill
until she lands. Like I want you to like, right now we got strong personalities on the panel. Please let the person finish and then respond. You can't say the person interrupted you and why you talking over me while I'm talking if you already interrupted the person. Let her finish. You the first person that can respond to her, Jazz. You the first person. Just let her land.
I did let her land.
No, you didn't let her land, Jazz.
Okay.
It's fine. Let's start now.
Okay, well, you asked me why I brought it up, the Black community, because you're Black, so you would know. Because, like, I don't, the whole panel's laughing. Look, I mean, it's a fair assumption. Look, I think that if people assumed I came from a rich white background or a wealthy middle upper class, they would be right. You know, is it fair to assume that Black people know Black people and that they see Black culture on TV and in the media? I mean, I think that's a fair assumption. I really do. It's like the same reason you brought up the white community, because I'm white. Yeah, and she did the same thing. I didn't have eyes, you know.
If you're done.
And this is why shame and accountability is so important. This is why we need to control our own narratives. That starts with shame, accountability, family, marriage. If all this stuff was in the majority or favor, she wouldn't have a leg to stand on. But people get so much pushback for trying to hold people accountable for the shame, for the behavior, and all the stuff we do. That's how you shut her down.
That's it. This is the power of shames, something that modern culture runs away from, like Usain Bolt. Shame. It is impossible to grow as a human without shame. I believe that's part of the divine balance. God has instilled so much power in us. What does the Bible say? The same power that is in the Creator is in us. We got to have some shame. Otherwise, we will think we better than. And then you become Lucifer. Got to have some shame. Are people not acting devilish nowadays without shame? And other folks, then now we got Pasty Hannah pointing it out. This sucks. I don't like this. I don't like this. I have embarrassment. I don't want other cultures looking like, oh, look, and then coming in and making examples out of us like this. We must check ourselves. We got to clean our own houses, man.
First of all, that's very disrespectful.
Very disrespectful.
Now, mind you, these two start crashing out. And instead, this is how monsters are made. Because he could option A, check these two, but he won't. They won't. And it's no Ilkin, or I think that's.
Or he could opt not to have you up there at all. That's the root of the issue. So like y'all said, letting her into the hen house or however you want to describe it, you know, now it's no holds bar. And granted, I know some of these panels can be a little, you know, back and forth and the whole thing. I get it. That really ain't our lane, but I get it. You want the personalities up there. You want the back and forths. But people like her, you can't control what's going to come out her damn mouth.
Sure can't. Don't try. We can only control our reactions. If someone says something to you and you get overly emotional about it, it is in your best interest to check yourself, not the person that delivered that message. Because obviously it didn't bounce off you, it went through you. And you need to check that. Why was that effective? Shout out to Mr. Wilson.
That's how I say your name. And it's no disrespect for you, but I'm just getting tired of men doing this. Like, be a man. And I hate having to be a woman to say that. It's so out of order. But it's just, you know, it's kind of like the dad that always rewards the bratty sisters. It's exhausting. It's exhausting. You just think, could you punish the one that did the wrong thing? No, he was begging me to come on the show.
Hey, friends, we don't need that leaves. Jess can end the lead. Let her end the lead.
Go ahead.
So like I said,
we're offended. Next.
Go ahead, Jess. Let Jess finish, please. Let's go ahead, Jess.
I will. Yeah, go ahead.
Jess,
so like I said, we were speaking about relationships in general. Nobody said anything about black or white until you brought it up. And for what reason, I don't know. It didn't add anything to the conversation. First of all, you're speaking on the nature of women and how we are all naturally attracted to men who are criminals. And then you made a point to say,
in particular, yeah.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, like you say, we're looking around at some of the characters up here. I would say, you know, it was inevitable. Whatever's going to happen, we're going to watch it and see. But You know, it's almost like wrestling anymore. Yeah, we're gonna get Hulk Hogan up here. We're gonna get Andre the Giant. We know something wild about to happen. All right, let's get the heavy hitters. Let's get the Undertaker up here. Oh, yeah. Bring Triple H out. You know, we're gonna Royal Rumble. Yeah, I get it.
Forget Triple H. Now we got Pasty H. Well, it's the Pasty Show. They said Pearly 6'2". That's it. That's intimidating. I'm telling you, she built like inside linebacker. That's crazy. But nevertheless, we can't be so triggered. I don't know this Jazz character, but she ain't doing us no good service. She too triggered. Pearly, look at, if this is a game of chess, I'm too competitive for this. Your opposition is laughing at you. Never, ever have I been on the defensive line and I looked across at my opponent and that mother sucker was laughing. Never under no Ninja, you in agony today. Why Pearly laughing? You giving her an outcome that she won't, Jazz. I'm getting triggered because it's too easy for the Pasty Wonder.